Hello, my name is Shelby Grams, and I am currently helping fill in and do videos for my father, Jay. And with that being said, I'm going to give you my best impression of this beautiful 1966 Pontiac GTO. So this is possibly the highest option 1966 GTO. It has 40 options. Pontiac Historical documented, and it was born a tri-power, 4-speed, and loaded with options. Even has the numbers matching motor. Was then later on a body off-frame restoration to factory specs, and this car had also been featured in Muscle Cars magazine. And with all that being said, join me and let's go for a spin. Okay, so looking at the exterior of this car, you can tell this one sits proud. The body is clean and nice and straight. There's no rust or issues, and the panels fit just right on this car. Now let's see. Opening and closing the door just like a new car. It was actually repainted in Montero Red, and it is polished smooth and glossy. Seriously, the paint looks so good and bright. Just look at it. All of the chrome and trim are sparkling on this car as well, and the glass is nice and clear as the weather strips are nice and soft. Now the exterior options this car has would include the door edge guards, remote mirror, the pinstripe, and it also has a power antenna and a vinyl top. Also has Rally 1 wheels wrapped in some reproduction redline tires. With all that being said, let's go look at the interior. Opening up the trunk, you actually pump a plunger in the glove box and that pops the trunk. And yes, it's a factory option this car has. It also has an optional trunk light that works. There's reproduction weather strip and 2-piece trunk mat in place. It is complete with a matching reproduction redline tire on a Rally 1-inch wheel and correct jack assembly. Inside is very clean metal with a spatter paint. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you will be notified when the next video is posted. Now coming to the inside of the car, has all original interior except the carpet, and it's in great shape. Talk about options. This list is long, so get ready to listen. But first, actually, let's get started with the most exciting. My favorite, it's the reverb speaker, and it actually works. It also has a factory AM/FM radio, Rally gauges, a deluxe wheel and a tilt column, rear defogger, and a hazard light switch. The bucket seats are special in here as well. The driver's side is power, passenger side reclines, and both have headrests. These seats are actually pretty comfy as well. And down on the floor, here we have deluxe seat belts, reproduction mats, pedal trim, and center console, which is home to a Hurst shifter with the optional walnut knob. And up here overhead, it has map lights as part of the lamp group. And overall, everything looks great, and it is very functional and comfortable. Looking under the hood, we have a rebuilt original 389-360 horsepower tri-power engine. It has correct casting code and date, correct WS code, and the unit number matches the protecto plate. It has correct big valve 93 heads and 68 intake and large venturi carbs. It also has the correct chrome valve covers and air cleaner lids, correct foam filters and choke, fuel lines, fuel filter, and much more. The entire engine compartment is detailed to the way that specific factory would have done it. There's proper overspray on the firewall with assembly line markings. It also has reproduction hoses, clamps, spring clamp battery cables, and Delco battery topper. Other options that this car has would include the transistor ignition, power steering, power brakes, and under the hood lamp. Everything looks proper in place. The battery is even secured and has windshield washers that are hooked up. So the body was off the frame during restoration, and all the rock solid floors has the factory undercoat, and it was cleaned and freshened up with some black paint. Looks very nice. The chassis was all stripped down, repainted, and then rebuilt, and the steering and suspension were redone as well, and it even has the correct spiral shocks. The brake system has been thoroughly gone through as well. This car also has optional metallic brake linings on the fin drums at all 4 wheels. E-brake is hooked up and has the correct style dual exhaust with the offset mufflers and resonators in the tailpipes. And looking up at the motor, it is very fresh and has correct starter. And the correct Muncie 4-speed is also fresh with the Hurst shifter linkage. Restored drive shaft with assembly line markings reapplied and has the correct 355 posi rear end. So our shop inspected the car and replaced all 3 foam air cleaners with correct reproductions. We also rebuilt and adjusted all 3 carburetors and fixed the heater, blower, and turn signals. We cleaned the tracks, motors, and clutches on the power seat. Our shop also replaced a missing bolt on the front sway bar and repaired a connection at a brake light. This is a special GTO, dare I say it's the ultimate 66 GTO. The fact that it looks and functions this great and it's an older restoration is a real testament to the integrity of this car. And with that being said, don't let the opportunity slip off your fingertips, so go on. I know you want to. Go on. Give us a call, and we can help set up delivering this car to your door and even set up financing. Thanks for watching.